'Twas the night before 106, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, except me, the Kagurabachi girl, who was still admiring the volume 10 cover. I mean, they just look so good next to each other. I awoke the next morning, today, Kagurabachi Sunday, and ran to my Kagurabachi to see what Santa had delivered. First, I saw it. Kagurabachi chapter 106. 10 out of 10, peak. But then, right next to it, was none other than my husband, my wife, my side piece, and my boyfriend who was also his boyfriend. Just like I had asked for in my list to Santa. Only one thing was missing. I scoured around my tree, but did not see the last gift I had wished for. A Hirohiko mention. On my letter to Santa, I noticed an arrow on the bottom of the paper, one that I had not written. I turned the page over to see a handwritten letter from Santa himself. And do you want to know what he said? No one cares about that 0 for 3 bum. Chop chop, bocce girl, go make your stupid video. Wow, Santa, no cookies for you next year. I went to cope with this the only way I know how. I mean, they just look so good next to each other. Is it time to record? Shit. Kagurabachi chapter 106 was peak. Of course, 10 out of 10, you know me. That was a tough fall. Oh my goodness. This was our last chapter of 2025. And with that in mind, welcome to the Calcan holiday special. Woo! Per usual, my audio reaction, accompanied by my lovely sister, will be at the way end of this video. So if you're interested, watch all the way through and you'll get to hear that. That being said, I think we should just dive right into this chapter. I liked it a lot. So, open the chapter and DILF alert, sound the alarms, wee-oo, DILF alert. Hello, Kuneshige. Anyways, that's not what's important about this. This little flashback, it was a very strong start to the chapter, I think. Especially with how this chapter goes. Very strong opening. Really sets the tone of what we're getting into. And it's nice to see Kuneshige and baby Chihiro just for this brief moment. I really like getting moments with the two of them because obviously we barely get it, but it's extremely important because that's what Chihiro's whole motivation is his father. First we get Kuneshige and then, why hello, because we get this wonderful page turn to my beautiful beloved wife, Mr. Big Dick, Mr. Shiba. Like, what? And bonus points because he is breathing heavily and sweating. The 10-hour compilation of Shiba breathing in like 4 years' time will be absolutely generational. We're going to run that so much. On everybody's soul, we are going to fall asleep to the sounds of Shiba breathing. The Gojo breathing compilation will be dethroned. That's all I'm saying. This whole interaction with Chihiro and Soga is like so fucking funny. Because we're in this very like intense moment. Like, Chihiro has a blade pointed to his neck. Not just a blade. The Shinuchi is pointed to his neck. And Soga goes, how much do you weigh? What the fuck are we talking about? And then he sheathes the sword and goes like, I've known you since you were this big. And then, I bought your bib. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I swear. I think this whole page is genuinely one of the funniest pages in all of Kagurabachi. And that is hard to achieve when you have characters like Sojo, Hokuto, Natsuki and Aruha's whole deal with, yeah, like this is up there with those moments of like absolute ludicrous, humorous situations. Cause like, what the fuck do you mean that Chihiro has a sword pointed at his neck and his crazy ass uncle is like, oh, well, I've known you since you were this big. Yeah. Like, sheathes the sword to use his hands to show how big. Oh my god. And then we get the return of the ... question mark Chihiro. It's different from its previous iterations, but it's here in spirit. It's a Christmas miracle, if I do say so myself. And by the way, this is the type of shit I talk about apparently. 70 kilos, that is 154 pounds for my non-metric system people. What the fuck is a kilometer, bro? Scrah, America, yeah. But yeah, Chihiro is 154 pounds, if anybody cares. I know I do. I like to know everything about everybody. And I absolutely love Chihiro standing on business. Like, of course he is. It's Chihiro. But, like, this dude is confused. He is scared. And he still said to the Swordmaster, who also happens to be his uncle, seemingly his only, like, alive family at this point, probably. He says to him that the malediction was wrong. Just says it. And, like, yeah, dog. Okay, so Soga justifying the murder of children by saying that they were indoctrinated with the same teachings. Yikes. Not shocking in the slightest, but that's not... I mean, like, at least he's aware that not everybody is going to understand his logic, and honestly quickly brushes past the fact that Chihiro is just not agreeing with the word he's saying. He's like, well, that's how it is. I mean, so at least he's got that going for him, but... Sorry. Pull myself together. I'm gonna keep this as, like, normal as possible. So Chihiro feels like if he moves, he is dead. You can see the intensity in his face. His eyes are scrunched. And Soga is making this declaration that the Enchanted Blades have a mission to eradicate evil and protect the vulnerable, and that he will fulfill that mission. And this, of course, goes against Chihiro's information about Enten that he just gave to Soga about how it was made to destroy the other Enchanted Blades. So it's a scary situation, and then Soga brings Hakuri into this. And, well, what do you know? Chihiro's eyes widen. They were squinted and scared, and then all of a sudden, Hakuri gets brought up, and Chihiro is suddenly able to yell at Soga. Like, do not bring his man into this. Do not bring his man into this. That's what he said. That's what he said. Soga is going to regret saying that one. Because Chihiro, with this threat of Hakuri's life, will now throw down on an astronomical level. Chihiro said he was gonna become that samurai to keep Hakuri safe, and he meant it, goddammit. He meant that shit. So absolutely crazy work. Like, leave Chihiro's man alone, you nasty ass rat. I'm blowing you up with my brain. But just the way Chihiro's thoughts went, Hakuri? But Hakuri, like... I'm so sorry. Like, he does not play about that boy. He does not play about that boy. And, like, me neither, Chihiro. I get you. I really do. And then Samura steps in and shoves Soga back. He knows how much Hakuri means to Chihiro. For God's sake, Hakuri smelled like Chihiro. Reeked of him, actually. So Samura just actually beat the homophobic allegations. He doesn't hate Hirohiko because he's gay. He hates Hirohiko because he's gay and untalented. There's a Bottoms reference there for you. Banger movie if you haven't watched it. Can you tell how much I love this sequence in this chapter? I just love Chihiro and Hakuri's dynamic, obviously, if you cannot tell. Fujo undertones aside, their dynamic and their companionship is absolutely precious to me. I think it's so cute how much they care for each other. And Soga brought up his man. Like what else can you say? He brought Hakuri into this. And that is a mistake. That was absolutely a mistake. Like, I should be nervous because Soga threatened to kill my beloved, beautiful son Hakuri, but instead I'm like, so look at how Chihiro reacted to this. # noticing. Hakuri's life being threatened by the Swordmaster of all people is definitely terrifying. But do you know what else is scary? Soga pointing out that the Shinuchi can kill Samura. Like, why are you pointing this out? Bitch, don't say that. I just made a bet with my podcast buddies that Samura was going to live until chapter 236. You can't, no more throwing out death flags for Samura. Like, you're not allowed. The clash with Soga and Samura is super fucking sick. Like, that, wow. Wow. Hokuzono the honey. Christmas delivery. Santa's gonna drop a whole bunch of honey wherever you are. And I also love that Samura checked up on Chihiro after the fact, like, they clashed, and then Samura turned to Chihiro and was like, you okay? Like, oh. I love Samura and Chihiro's, like, partnership that they've got going on. Now that Samura's on his side and just seeing them work together, they work really well together. And I love that Samura is kind of, like, protective over Chihiro. Like, I mean, he is a father himself, and Chihiro's father isn't here anymore, and obviously Samura and Kunishige were chill like that, and so it's just nice to see Chihiro have another adult on his side that is very much like, I need to keep this kid safe. I think it's super sweet. I think it is absolutely hilarious that Soga didn't get properly trained in the eye white purity style because he hated their misogynistic teacher too much. Like, he'll commit genocide, but misogyny. He can't do it. I find this really interesting, the whole Soga telling Chihiro to stop. Because, like, this whole situation is escalating. We have moved on from, I knew you when you were this big. And now we've developed into, I'm gonna kill your best friend, you can't stop me, and I'm gonna clash swords with this guy that is on your team, and I'm threatening to kill him. A little bit. Yeah, so Samura and Soga have clashed, and Samura's like, hey, we have got to stop this guy. He is too extreme, right? But even all of that aside, Soga still tells Chihiro, like, hey, Chihiro, stop. Of course, this is, like, a warning, because Soga did say he would stop anybody in his path, and that includes Chihiro. But I think the fact that he did request for Chihiro to stop does speak volumes. Like, he was literally saying earlier this chapter, like, hey, I'm your uncle, I bought your bib. It seems like even with how extreme he is, he doesn't necessarily want to defeat his nephew. He's just kind of forced to in this situation. From his perspective, of course. The panel where Soga starts to float and his face is, like, scribbled over is genuinely, like, so spooky. Like, ooh. I thought this was the Christmas special, not the Halloween special. Chill out. This is scary. Like, that straight up looks like horror. With his man threatened and Samura telling him to lock the fuck in, Chihiro is ready to throw the fuck down. Yes! Let's go, protagonist of the century. Let's see what you've got again. He always brings it. Yes, sir! He is ready to go. He is going to kill him. Well, no. Because that would stop the contracts. He is going to attack the fuck out of his uncle. Yeah. And keep Hakuri's name out your fucking mouth. I loved this chapter. I've been laughing a lot, guys. Sorry. Fucking good chapter. I thought it was incredible. Yeah. Feliz Navidad, bitches. Predictions for next chapter. I reckon we'll pick up right where we left off. Or, Hakuri was mentioned in this chapter, a pretty important role to be mentioned. So I think there is a chance we could possibly POV switch to him, see what's going on there. Last time we saw him, he was with Hokuto, after making the barrier guide disappear, so that would be funny as fuck. I will not lie. I would not complain about a POV switch to Hakuri. Not that I don't love what's going on here, of course. Obviously, it's fucking crazy, and I'm obsessed with it, and I love Kagurabachi so much. But I miss my son. I miss Hakuri, you know. He was brought up. He's relevant. We're gonna wrap this up now. So, guys, subscribe. Big subscribe. And actually, while we're here, it's been a while since I've updated you guys about my headache saga. I'll make this quick. I've had a headache every day for almost 2 months now. Yay! Pity subscribe, guys. So, my last update was that I was going to the doctor like a month ago. So, a new update. I went to the doctor. I got blood work ordered. I almost passed out getting my blood work done, and that is not dramatic. I am anemic, and I had 4 workers in a room scrambling to help me from passing out. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. You guys were great. All of that, though, to not get my results back after 2.5 weeks, and I requested my results online, and they told me that they can't locate the results that I requested. So, not sure what happened to my fucking blood. Pity subscribe. Also, like this video. I love likes. And like this video like you like Kagurabachi. And like, I like Kagurabachi. What? And comment as well. I love comments. I love to see what you guys have to say. And there's a lot to talk about this chapter. It was cool. We have a break week next week. Oh my gosh, I made predictions and didn't even mention that we're having a break week. We're having a break week. I'm going to try to have a video up on the 28th or the 29th, so Sunday or Monday. But this video that I had planned is turning out to be more ambitious than I anticipated. So that may end up getting pushed to the next break week, which is January 11th. So if that video isn't up in time this upcoming break week, then I'll probably go live or something, or like throw something together super quick, so I at least have something going on before next year, because I don't want this to be my last upload of the year. That would kind of suck. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be posting. Stay updated. The best place for updates is Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. Follow me on Twitter. That's linked below, I'm pretty sure. Happy holidays, everybody, with whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything, then I hope you have a wonderful end of the year. Yay! Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. We're gonna address the nations, yeah. Natsuki and Aruha Nation. I mean, they just look so good next to each other. Their colors are so complimentary, though, for real, and they look absolutely gross. I love them, and I think they should kiss. What? Who said that? Who said that? I'm just a girl, okay? Hokuto Nation, his reddish-brown hair is absolutely darling. I love his hair. It's so cute. So you guys won, I'd say. You guys won. Yura Nation, you got your yellow eyes. I think Yura looks real cutesy. Congrats to the Yura Nation. I think he looks great. I think he looks super cute. Hiro Nation. How we feeling? We won this week. It's no, like, I'll become that samurai or anything, but, you know, I think we won. Don't bring up my man. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Bam. Home Alone Nation, goated Christmas movie. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Nation. I fucking hate that movie. It's overrated as fuck. JJK Zero Nation, best Christmas movie ever. Yup. Well, okay. Actually, Muppets Christmas Carol is also a fucking banger. Goes crazy. Spoilers, I watched that like 6 days ago for the first time, and that movie had me knocked on my fucking ass. I was sobbing. I was not expecting to sob during a Muppet movie. What the fuck? Anyways, shout out to Tiny Tim, who did not die. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Ooh. Baby Chihiro. Little baby. He's so cute. Baby. Sorry. He's so cute. Little guy. Shiba. I like how he's just fucking sitting. Dude, he's not gonna beat the bum allegations. Oh my god.
In fairness,
he was just working his ass off, and he's like 39 years old. Ooh, get that sword away from Chihiro right fucking now. What?
You can't just ask people how much they weigh.
How much? I'm gonna look up how much 70 kilos is. I'm curious. This is like the random shit I like to know about characters. 70 kilos in pounds. He's 154 pounds.
Oh, probably like average. Good for you. But you can't just ask people how much they weigh.
Come on, Soga.
Like, come on, you can't say that.
Oh my god! This is so funny!
Oh my god.
About this big!
Wow.
I bought your bib! Oh my god!
The fact that he's literally like pausing the fight to be like, I knew you were sincere with
this big. He's the mother's younger brother, which is interesting because Kunishige was like also kind of baby during the war. That means the Swordmaster was young as fuck.
Okay, Kat. The thing is,
they all were.
They all were young as shit.
Yeah. I can't get over. I've known you since you were about this big. I bought your bib. Like,
that's funny as fuck.
Like That's so fucking funny.
Soga, you killed a lot of people. Don't make me like you.
You already made me like him,
yeah,
unfortunately. Damn, Chihiro. You tell him, baby. Literally a sword to his neck. How much do you weigh? Well, I knew you when you were this big.
Whoever voice acts needs to know. I remember when you were
this big. Oh my god.
Hakuri mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You did not just bring up the BF.
Oh my god. I'm so excited that the new next page and Chihiro's gonna be like, fucking no!
You did not just bring the BF.
Yeah.
You did not just bring in the BF.
He said, Hakuri!
It's but Hakuri.
And the Hakuri, like, on the far right.
Yeah.
Hakuri! Ooh. Thank you, Samura.
He's so sexy.
Oh, he pushed him back. Hell yeah, Samura.
Get him sexy. Get it sexy.
Get it, sexy. Yeah, look at him with, like, a hand out, like, pushing him away. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Samura.
I know Kunashige's saying that too.
Oh.
Wherever he is.
He's either looking up or down, going, thanks, Samura.
He's looking up.
Sideways.
I'm so scared.
I know, I'm really scared.
I'm so fucking scared
I'm
right now.
so fucking scared right now.
I'm so fucking scared right now.
God, that looks really cool, though. They're so fast that it's just...
Oh, shit, I gotta turn it. I remember when you were this big.
And when you were this big.
He brought up the BF.
Yeah.
Like, Hakuri, no! No!
He brought up the BF and suddenly Chihiro has the sparkles back in his eyes and he's like, I will stop you! I will stop you!
I am that samurai! Damn it, I am that samurai!